So laying down, and this week we are focusing on the fire element. So as we're laying in Shavasana, just take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. As you begin to arrive, bring to mind what you identify as fire, how that looks to you. Maybe it's a soft flame, a slow flicker. Maybe it's a big fire. What does fire look like when you think of that word? And think about this fire inside of you, in your belly. This place where you can burn things away, where you can release. It also has a lot of power stored in your belly, your internal flame. It's a connection to your desires, to your passions, to creativity. So what flame is igniting within you? Are you burning something away? Are you releasing? Are you building a fire? Is there something that is igniting within you? As we move throughout our practice today, holding this intention and thinking about whatever this is that is being released, burned away, or that you're building within you, that's igniting, that's starting this fire. We'll be focusing a lot on our core today, on our abdominal muscles, strengthening this space, activating this space through gentle twists, engaging the space intentionally as we move through each of the postures. Just thinking about our fire. We'll start by walking the feet back, bringing the knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Just a gentle rock side to side with the knees nice and slow. Starting to wake up our spine and our hips. Slowly warming up. And this is like our kindling for our fire. And draw the knees in towards the chest, squeezing in, giving them a little hug. And releasing that left leg and holding on, and releasing the fingers behind the right thigh. Drawing that right knee in towards the body. Reaching the left leg and maybe pointing or flexing the toes. Or maybe lifting that heel up, drawing the navel in towards the spine and just elevating that left leg, bringing the heel off the earth, even just a couple of inches, and then lowering back down. And then peeling the head and neck gently upwards, engaging our core, and then lifting that foot again. Just a little. Reaching that heel. Exhale, lower down. On the inhale, peeling up the head, neck and shoulders, engaging the core, press the tailbone down towards the earth. Lift the heel. Exhale, lower down. And this last time, inhaling, healing the head, neck, and shoulders up. Lifting that heel and bending the knee, drawing that knee in, both knees in. Interlacing the fingers behind the left leg. Exhaling, extending the right leg, lower all the way down. Point and flex the left foot, or right foot, sorry. Stretching through the sole of the right foot. And on the inhale, just lifting that heel off the ground just a little bit, beginning to engage the core. Holding 3, 2, 1, and release. Taking a breath. Inhale, lifting the heel again. 1, 2, 3, release. And this time, healing the head, neck, and shoulders up. On the inhale, lifting the heel. 3, 2, 1, release. Slowly rolling all the way back down. Inhale, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Tailbone pressing into the earth. Lift the heel. 3, 2, 1, release. All the way down. You feel the fire yet? Last one. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Heel comes up. And draw both knees in towards the chest. Squeeze and release. And make your way up to a seated position. You can rock your way up or roll your way over, whichever you think. We'll just do a gentle twist here. So coming into Sukhasana, finding a nice, tall, lengthy spine. Our shoulders rolling down and away from our ears. Bring the right palm to the left knee, left fingertips towards the back of the room, and just looking towards that left shoulder. On the inhale, think about lengthening the spine here. Pulling the navel in towards the spine and just engaging our core. Breathing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind, coming back through center. Just walk the hands out. Let the head hang heavy here. Just bowing towards the earth. And walk the hands up. Bringing the left hand to the right knee, right fingertips towards the back of the room. 5, 4, breathing into the belly. 3, 2, 1, release, coming back through the center. Just pausing, connecting with that flame right at your center. We'll come into tabletop. So if you need your blanket for your knees, grab that. We'll just move through a couple rounds of cat-cows. So just pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, knees stacked underneath the hips, wrists stacked under the shoulders, finding a neutral spine. Here we're going to engage the navel, so just think about drawing the navel towards the spine, even with our mind. And on the inhale, drawing the shoulder blades back, opening the chest, drop the belly, gaze comes up, tailbone rises, coming into cow. Exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in towards the spine, push into the earth with the hands. Coming into cat. And inhale, through cow. Just move through these at your own pace. Really connecting with our core here, our center. Five more rounds. Coming back through neutral, tuck the toes and take your first downward dog. Walking the hands out just a little bit. Press into the balls of the feet, lift the hips, lengthen the spine here. Gaze comes towards our navel. Look at your fire. Look at your navel as much as you can, or just think about it. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees back down. We'll step or walk our right foot forward to meet the hands. Grab one of your blocks, bring it to the left side. We'll bring our right hand to the top of our right leg and our left hand to our block. And tucking our back toes for stability, we'll just gently twist to the right. So just opening the chest open to the right a little. Breathing here. And unwind, bringing our right palm back down to the mat. Set the block aside, but keep it nearby. And we'll step that right foot back or walk the right foot back. Coming back through tabletop, tuck the toes and press into downward dog. You may want to feel around with pedaling it out here, so maybe bending one knee and then the other. hips up. Okay. Find the length in the spine here. Pull the navel in, engage the core. 3, 2, and 1. Gaze comes forward, drop the knees, come back through tabletop. Press back and find child's pose. So bring the big toes together, knees wide towards the edges of the mat. Send the hips back. Walk the hands out and bring your forehead towards the earth, body towards the earth. Take 5 breaths here to pause. Hips sinking towards the earth. Gaze comes towards the hands, come back through tabletop. We'll step or walk that left foot forward to meet the hands. Bringing our block to the other side. Right hand to the block, tuck the back toes. Left hand to the left knee. And gently twist to the left side. Just opening the shoulders, chest towards the left. Twisted dragon pose. Three, 2, 1. Unwind. Hands back to the mat. Step and walk the left foot back. And find downward dog. Tucking the toes. We won't stay here long. Send the hips back. A little stretch here. And then walk or hop your way, whatever feels good to you, all the way to the front of your mat. Move your blanket aside. Inhale, halfway lift. You can come to your blocks here if you'd like. Bring your blocks to the front of the mat. Flat back. Head reaching towards the front of the room. Feet hip distance apart, really rooting through the soles of the feet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms all the way up, press through the soles of the feet. Palms together, exhale, hands at heart center. Ground down through the soles of the feet. Maybe lift the toes. It feels safe for you. Lifting the chest, lengthening the spine. Hands at the sides, palms facing outward. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, find chair pose, sending the hips back, hips towards the earth, palms facing downwards. Sweep the arms back here. As if you're trying to push away like we're skiing. Pushing upward with the palms. If it feels safe to do so, come up onto the toes, floating the heels. Engage the core here and find your drishti, some focal point on the wall in front of you or on the floor for balance. It's a place we can focus our gaze. 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels back down. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands over center and release. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back. Drop the knees down. Bring the chest and the belly to the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, press up for cobra, pressing the legs into the mat, tops of the feet into the mat. Gaze comes up. Exhale all the way down. This time lifting up, floating the hands, so hands free cobra. Inhale, just engaging the core here. Gaze comes up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, gaze comes up, lift the chest, lift the shoulders. Exhale all the way down. Bring the forearms to the mat and find Sphinx. Pressing the forearms into the earth. Take a few breaths here. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hands under the shoulders. Press back. Coming through tabletop-ish. Tucking the toes and finding your downward dog. This may mean that you need to walk the feet in a little bit. Just finding that downward dog, knees bent. And gaze comes forward towards the hands, step, hop, walk, however you want to get there. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees as much as needed. Press through the soles of the feet. Inhale, circle sweep the arms all the way up and find that chair pose. Hands sweep back. Root down through the feet. Hips sink down. And come forward, shifting the weight to the balls of the feet, floating the heels if it feels safe. Find your drishti. 3, 2, 1. Lowering the heels down. Exhale, folding all the way forward. Grab either elbow. Find dangle pose. Just let your head dangle here. Knees bent. We'll rock side to side, maybe. Hands plant. Inhale, halfway lift, coming to the blocks, reaching your shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, all the way up, circles with the arms all the way up. Palms together, exhale. Hands over center. How are we feeling? Good. Fiery. You feel the fire? Feel the burns? Okay. Palms at your sides. Connect back with that intention. What flame are you burning? What are you igniting? What are you releasing? Maybe what are my passions and desires? Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, staying on the ball of your foot, pressing through the left foot into the earth. Rise up. Arms come up. We come into a high crescent lunge here. Inhale, reaching, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Lengthening here. Reaching. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Shifting the back foot parallel to the mat. Arms out to a T. Gaze comes forward over the fingertips. Straighten that front leg. Send the hips back. Fingertips reach forward. Tilt at the hips, planting your left hand on your shin. Right arm comes up skyward. Gaze comes up towards the fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Tilting at the hips. Inhale, draw back up through center. Press through the back foot. Coming back into mountain pose. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, coming to the ball of the left foot. Press through the right foot into the earth. Inhale, draw the arms up. High crescent lunge. Reaching, lengthening the spine. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale, find warrior two on the right side, shifting that back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Widen your stance if you need. Walk that right foot out a little bit more. Gaze comes over the right fingertips. Lunging into the right knee. And straighten the front leg. Shift the hips back. Arms reach forward. Right hand to the right shin. Left arm reaches skyward. Gaze comes towards the left fingertips if possible. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Press through the feet and come back to mountain. Circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. And we'll come into tabletop. And finding tabletop, focus on engaging the core here. Drawing the navel in towards the spine. We'll reach our right arm out in front. Left leg, so opposite leg, extends behind us. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Opposite side. Left arm reaches out. Fingertips reaching towards the front of the room. Right leg extends. Sole of the right foot reaching towards the back. 3, 2, 1. Release. Opposite side. Right fingertips reach out. Left foot towards the back of the room. Reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, 1. Release. Left side. Left fingertips out. Right foot reaches towards the back of the room. Reaching upward. Squeezing in. 3, 2, 1. Release. Take child's pose. Bring the big toes together. Knees width of the mat. And send the hips back. With your forehead. Rest on the earth. Hips sinking towards the earth. Gaze comes towards the hands. Gently walk the hands back and lay down on your back on the mat. With your blocks nearby, within reach, we'll come into supported butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall open and place your blocks under your thighs for support. Bring the hands to the belly, fingertips resting at the navel or just above. Just connecting here with that space. With the breath. Release the blocks, bring the legs out long. Walk the ankles over to the left corner of your mat, crossing the right ankle over the left. Bring the arms up overhead, shoulders towards the top left corner of the mat. Banana asana, just breathing into the opening of the right side body. Connecting with the space between the hip and the shoulder. Expanding our awareness outwards, down the right leg, to the ankle, all the way up to the fingertips. Unwind, coming back to the center. Walking the ankles over to the right side of the mat, crossing the left over the right. Arms up overhead and shoulders towards the right corner of the mat. Breathing into the left side body, and the opening in the ribs, left hip, expanding down the left leg, the left ankle, and the left side of the foot, and all the way up the side body to your pinky, to your fingertip. Winding, coming back through center, bringing the arms down to the sides and finding Shavasana, or finding a seated position, whichever you'd like to be in for the meditation portion. Wherever you are, getting comfortable, cozy, maybe using blocks to support underneath your thighs. Make it like your spine nice and long. Palms can rest facing down or up. And drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And just begin to notice the breath wherever it is in your body. Rise and fall of your chest. Your sit bones in contact with the earth. Rooted and supported here. Imagine for a moment that you are within a space that feels sacred to you. A space that is just yours, where you can find peace, safety. Look at the landscape around you, taking it all in. Notice all of the nature, the sounds that you hear. The temperature of the air. Look around you at the earth at your feet. Notice that there are rocks, stones. Begin to gather them to build a space for your fire. Making a circle to contain the fire. Gathering sticks and kindling. When you summon the fire within you, the light within you, your center, your core. And with each breath, this light moves through you, through your chest, shoulders, arms, your hands. You use your fire to light the fire here. Sparks begins to burn the kindling, larger pieces of wood. This fire is a symbol of the fire within you. And these pieces of wood, this kindling, it's burning away. These are things that you are releasing, burning away, transforming, alchemizing. And as they burn away, you release them from within you. Things that are holding you back from this next step. Anything holding you back from expansion, from growth. Things that no longer serve you. As you watch them burn, you feel them be released. As the smoke rises into the ether, it's released. And you feel lighter, free of these waves and worries of the world, things that you've held on to that you no longer need. And let them be released. As the fire burns away, it burns into emptiness. Every last bit is burnt away. It dissipates. The smoke clears. Beneath the ashes, you see what's next. You see the possibilities of what is to come. Your manifestations, your dreams, your desires. You see what is being lit from within you. Your light shining from within you. You see this golden light of possibility emanating from the ground, radiating upward and outward, filling the circle, column of light. And you step into the light and become the light. As you step into the light, you breathe in the light. You breathe in the possibilities of this next chapter, this new beginning. You embody it. You hold it sacred. You step into your favorite version of you. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice of the fire element, of connecting with the fire within us, of connecting with the possibilities when we release what no longer serves us. We create space to connect here in this present moment, to think about growth, change, and transformation, to harness the power within each of us. Satnam, may you step into your favorite version of